Hello again, team. Here's the second part of Glog. You will remember that he was stuck in the hole with the wolf watching him. Well, the sun moved high into the sky and shone down to fill that hole with light. Glog sat still and watched the wolf, and the wolf watched Glog. Glog was thirsty. He was hungry. He looked at the steep mud walls. Even if the wolf went away, Glog would never be able to climb up and out. Boff, boff, said Glog, and he hit the walls of the hole. But there was nobody to help him, only a short black shadow boy who lay down by his feet. Shadow, help, asked Glog. Shadow boy didn't say anything. Next time Glog looked up, the wolf had gone, but Glog was still stuck in the hole. The sun moved across and down the sky. Shadow boy grew longer. He leant lazily against the walls of the hole. Shadow boy grew so long, he gave Glog an idea. Glog picked up the longest stick that had fallen into the hole with him. He leant the stick against the mud wall. Glog climbed the stick. He climbed up and out of the hole. The wolf had gone. Glog ran back to his cave, and tall, skinny Shadow boy ran with him. Shadow boy didn't go into the dark cave with Glog, but Glog got his black stick and drew Shadow boy on his wall. Hello, Shadow, said Glog. Hello, Shadow, said Echo. Now Glog had two other boys in his new tribe. But where was his old tribe? Glog was very cold when he woke. He didn't have a fur to sleep under. He didn't have people taking it in turns to keep the fire going while he slept. He didn't have a store of food. He didn't have anybody to go hunting with. Glog shivered. He jumped up and down and swung his arms to make himself warm. Glog began to sing. Echo sang too, and that made Glog feel better. He picked up 2 stones and banged them on the cave wall in time with the song and the dance. He began to feel warmer. But Glog knew that he must go out to where the wolf-grey sky was crying rain. Snick-nog, said Glog. Glog ran out of his cave and got some big leaves. He twisted their stems together and put them onto his head to keep off the rain. Then Glog took his spear and he hurried to hunt for food. He sang as he went. Glang, bang, waddly pop, fang, dang, wobble, fop. Singing wasn't as much fun without Echo, and it frightened away the animals and birds. Glog found a few mushrooms and he ate those, but he wanted something hot to eat. He decided to catch a fish. So Glog went to the river. He looked into the dark water looking for a flash of fish. But what Glog saw was a boy. Hello, shivered Glog, and the water boy's mouth moved, saying hello back. Glog put a finger in the water and the boy's face wobbled. Glog laughed. You, me, wet, he told the boy. Glog took off his hat and his fur and he jumped into the water with Water Boy. Glog dived down into the water and weeds. He saw something silver. Glog kept very still and held his breath. Then he shot out his hands. He caught a nice big fish. Bung foggo, Water Boy, said Glog as he gulped air. Bagger! Glog put the fish in his bag, then ran back to his cave, dripping all the way. Glog made a fire to heat some stones. He hung up a skin full of water and put the hot stones into it. While the fish cooked, Glog drew Water Boy and the fish on his wall. Glog's new tribe was getting bigger. Glog was still wet and cold, so he began to dance again. Glog sang with Echo, and he banged his drawing stick on the walls. Glang, bang, woodly pop, and suddenly there was a noise from outside the cave. Glog stopped still. Had the wolf come back? But then Glog heard singing, "Fang, dang, wobble, fop." He heard shouting, "Glog, Gloggy!" "Mum Bum!" shouted Glog, and he ran out of the cave. "Wombi!" All of them were there, all wet and loud and hugging Glog. They were stamping off rain and putting down their things and joining in the rhythm of Glog's song. Soon everyone was singing and dancing. Then they sat together and they all ate because Mum Bum added things to Glog's cooking bag. She took other food from her bundle too. Glog ate and felt full. When everyone was full, they talked. Glog told them the story of Glog and the wolf. Wombi told the story of the tribe who lost a boy and went looking for him for 3 days before they found him. And on the second day of their search, they found a big wolf and killed it. Glog shared Mum Bum's fur that night, but Wombi said that soon Glog would have a wolf fur of his own to sleep on. And he said that Glog had found the best cave anywhere for the tribe to spend the winter. Good old Glog. There he is, looking comfortable and happy. Life was hard in Neolithic times, but they still managed. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye, team.